No, you guys aren't.
Yeah. There's been so many things that's held us down. It looks like things are finally coming around. I know we really got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. "2019, you guys, ain't no stopping us now. We're on our way. Woo! Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
Yeah, this is yours.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove."
I think I'm missing one. I don't know. So I'll take it there.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together, we're polishing up our act, yeah. If you ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen. Every word I say, it ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Yeah, I know, it ain't no. Hey, my name's David Williams. I'm gonna open up with that. Ain't no stopping us now. It's 2019. I got a great interview for you today. We got some really good stuff coming up this year. New doors are opening. We're in the age of Aquarius. Today we're back at WERD Studios, Madam C.J. Walker, with Reese DeFlores, the acoustical dandy, and we're here with his son Beyonce. Now his son is taking the reins. Yeah, so we're gonna talk to the millennials and see what's going on with Beyonce and what he's doing here at WERD Studios. So I'm gonna just pan over there, yeah, and make it happen. Thank you. All right, Beyonce, how you doing, bro?
Doing good. How are you?
Yeah? Good young man. Good
It's
to
been
see
a
you.
while,
Come on. Yeah,
actually.
I know it has been a while. So what's been going on with you?
Oh man, what have I been up to? I've just been self-teaching myself, studying.
Self-teaching.
Everything.
I love that.
Yeah, everything from music to learning a little bit of Korean and Spanish, but in terms of the space, just helping keeping it up. Spending more time here, so.
I was self-taught. I kind of taught myself.
Yeah, it's important. It's crucial,
Yeah.
actually. I feel like a lot of people just wait to learn things when you can go seek out the information.
Exactly.
It's definitely out there.
Exactly. So now you're here at WRD with your dad, and you know, when I came here, I met your dad and met you. That was about 4 years ago, so you were 4 years younger.
I was.
So how old are you now?
25.
You're 25 years old. Those years go by fast, huh?
Definitely.
They go by fast. Let me tell you now, 25 is a really good age to be.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
And to have the knowledge that you have and the gift of the history that your father handed over to you.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
What does it mean to me? I feel like that's a complicated question.
How does it make you feel? You
It
excited?
makes me feel that I was put in the right place.
Yeah.
That's how it makes me
meant
feel.
to be here in the
Yeah,
right place.
that's
Yeah.
the answer.
If I asked you about your dad and what is the, maybe I'd come up with just one word to describe your dad and him and your relationship, what word would that be?
Father.
Father. It's a good word. It's strong. It's very good. He has been a good father to you.
Yes, most
Yeah.
certainly.
Yeah. So, you know, I love talking to you young cats, the millennials.
The millennials.
Yes. And so let me know, you know, how do you guys get, we know the communication now with social media.
Yeah.
Is that how you guys really connect in social media now in reality as I talk to you about it, your friends? And
I think when it comes to the masses, millennials, my generation definitely uses social media, but when it comes to people you're close with and you know, you're not trying to prove or teach or show anyone, then it's more so one-on-one or in person or direct messages. But in terms of showing people what you're about, promoting, advertising, it's definitely social media. But there are a few people of my generation that still just walk around and promote what they do. You know, just walk around the street and say, "This is what I'm doing. You know, here's my flyer. This and that." It's like, I have a coworker. During his break at work, he'll just walk around and tell people about his music. Hey, check out my music. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. That is lost in my generation. People do not do that.
That's cool. That's great. So, in that one-on-one contact, that's important for you, yes?
It's very important. Just reaching out to people in general is important, but I feel like one-on-one, in-person contact is, you can't beat that.
Looking a person in the eye. And
There's just an energy that's just missing through a computer screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's about it.
And right now, I know you're doing Instagram. You're on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes,
What's your
definitely.
Instagram?
My Instagram, well, I have two. One's personal and one's business.
The business with the...
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I have to get some water.
Sure, no worries. So that's Beyonde talking about his Instagram. We're going to ask him a few more questions about what he's doing on Instagram and how that's working with him. And so here you go. I wanted to ask you more about but I see your stuff, and your dad told me you're doing something now where you're kind of taking pictures of scenes in the street.
Yes, but back to my Instagram, I have the business, the WERD Instagram is WERD Studio 54, and then I've been doing street photography, and that Instagram is street_people_ATL. Actually, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. It's street_PPL_ATL, and I just go around taking pictures of interesting looking people and what most people would consider undesirables, just taking pictures of people that most people wouldn't want to affiliate with.
What gave you that idea?
Oh man, I guess just the way I was raised, looking at people like a person. You know, I feel like a lot of people just see a certain type of person, like, I don't want to deal with this person, like, oh, he has face tattoos, oh, he's homeless. You know, it's just a person, you got to see what they're about. Or
You think a lot of people judge
Without a doubt, yes.
people
Yeah,
who
definitely.
look scruffy or
Yeah, without a doubt. So
Undesirables.
I love getting pictures of people that most people wouldn't dare affiliating with or, starting a conversation with.
You're not afraid of that?
No, not whatsoever. It's exciting.
Excited for you.
Yeah.
That's good. So, what's going on with you? I know you got a couple of things going on here at WRD Studios, which is at 54 Hilliard Street. What's going on here?
Well, my next event is going to be an event. It's going to be the first one of its kind, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope it turns out well. But I'm sure it will. But it's called Cocktails and Collaborations, and I'm trying to get all kind of artists, photographers, musicians to just come vibe, maybe have a drink, some snacks, and just talk about or chat about having collaborations with other local artists, or even not local artists. But I feel like I'm in a unique position because every single one of my friends is either a musician, a photographer, or an artist. And obviously, musicians have musician friends, artists have artist friends, and so on and so on. So I feel like I'm in a unique position because I know all these people know me, and then they know what I'm about. So I could congregate all this, creative, artistic.
And this is a great place to do it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I just feel like I have, I can full control and the will and motivation and ambition to get everyone in one space. And because I personally feel like collaboration can take your creative level or art to another level. It's
Good. Yeah, of course. What are some of your future plans as far as, I know you've been wanting to travel and do things. So what are some of your
my
future plans?
My number one future plan is probably getting to Jamaica and also Ireland sometime this year. But other than that, I've been working on music, and I haven't released anything because I'm a perfectionist and I haven't showed anyone
Singing?
at all. No, just producing and writing.
Okay.
So, yeah. But some of my major plans are to spend more time here and figure out how to make the best of it. but all by myself. Not necessarily with the help of my dad, with the help of, say you, even though I know you and my dad are more than willing to help, with or without me asking.
But that doesn't mean something for you to do it independently by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Just to prove to myself that I can, even though I know I can, and the older generation is not always going to be around, so I can figure out how to do it all by myself, and then I can do it.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Of course you can. But I'm going to, ask for help.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
it's hard for us to ask for help.
Yeah.
But it's okay to ask for help. So you need to leave that open too. As much as you want to do it by yourself,
Yeah.
it's okay to ask for help
I will. Thank you.
from the right people. So on that note, I also wanted to talk to you about so being independent, working here, and making it happen here for you, and the new events that are coming up for you. Talked about traveling. And so when are you going to put your music out? When do you think that's going to happen?
I'm not quite sure, but it'll definitely be within.
This year?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Definitely in the next 1 or 2 months.
Well, we're looking forward to that. You are definitely looking forward to it. Look, Karen and Robert just walked in. Here at WRD, you get all fantastic energy here. They came in just in time before the chicken was gone. So it's good to see them. We're going to definitely have them over. We got some. You can pan across the room, Darius, so you can see everybody in the studio. Everybody say hi. This is David. He's panning over to everybody over the pretty people here at WRD Studios. Yeah.
Hello. Hey. Hey.
Maybe we can get Karen to sing a couple of songs for us today. Would that be okay, everybody?
Yes.
Karen, to sing. We would not get to sing.
Maybe next. I haven't developed my voice yet.
Okay. I bet you got a pretty good voice. I think I've heard you singing them a couple of times around here. I've heard you sing. You do got a good voice. You didn't know I was listening.
I didn't know you.
If Bob Dylan could sing.
Yeah, Bob Dylan. Yeah, exactly.
And you can make money off of it. It's just all about getting out there and doing it.
Yeah, I think mostly it's just the fact that I'm exposed to such great music. I just have to take whatever I do to the next level. You can't just,
Speaking of
just
music,
put music out there and then.
some of the historical stuff that you've learned since you've been here and working with your dad.
Yeah.
Just name some people that you like.
Oh man, people that I like in terms of music.
Historical.
Ooh,
Old
let's see.
cats from back in the day.
In terms of just single artists or like a group or either way.
It doesn't make a difference. It could be a
Well,
group.
my all-time favorite group, out of doubt, is definitely The Doors. Jim Morrison. That is
Really?
that is my guy. Yeah, I love Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Let's see.
Jazz.
What else is there? Jazz. Would Curtis Mayfield be considered jazz?
Yeah.
Okay,
Curtis
so definitely
Mayfield.
Curtis Mayfield. Man, I like Louis Jordan, Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra. He's too smooth.
I've heard you
He's too smooth.
spin here,
Yeah, definitely.
and you have spent Frank Sinatra. Some stuff you put on, it just blows me away. I'm like, what does he know these cats? Wow, it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's pretty cool that you're keeping that history alive within yourself.
Yeah, I love that I know a wide variety of music from old to new because it gives you a better perspective of the new and a better perspective of the old.
Cool.
The contrast between the two.
So what would you tell somebody your age out there struggling and who really is trying to find themselves? What would be a good message for you to tell somebody out there to encourage them
To encourage them in just any.
to live and to be independent and to be an entrepreneur in any genre? Just encourage them.
Well, in terms of a person or a being, I would say just take some time, do some solitary thinking, and wake up every day and love yourself.
That's pretty good.
Because there was a point in time where I didn't love myself, but I love myself.
How did that happen?
Uh,
What changed that around?
just certain situations that I've been in, whether it be good or bad, just saying that you could always be in a worse position. For example, I feel like a lot of people don't feel this way, but every time I drink a glass of water, I think about how someone somewhere else has to walk for some water. They have to walk miles, and the water's probably not that clean. You know, so I just appreciate everything I have.
So being grateful.
Yes,
for the
being
little
grateful.
things.
Being grateful for the people around you, you know, your knowledge, and you can learn more and be grateful for that.
You know, I can
Shelter.
relate to feeling down and not worth being anything, or feeling what you were just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a time I didn't love myself.
Yeah, definitely.
And I did a lot of things out there that wasn't good for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I didn't love myself. And it's amazing once you start loving yourself
Yeah, it
and
changes
giving to
everything.
yourself.
It's like the sun is brighter, and you know, your bed is more comfortable.
Yes.
Everything is greater.
You have a different
Yeah.
outlook on life. And a lot of kids don't know that. And so that's a good message. Love yourself, no matter what age you are. Learn to love yourself. Take
Definitely.
care of yourself.
I feel like that's the first step to reaching greatness,
Yes.
personally.
All right. Eat right. Exercise. You know, treat yourself good. Sleep is very important to loving yourself and taking care of yourself. Leonde, thank you so much for this
Oh, thank
impromptu
you.
interview. I really appreciate it. I got you. And I really love what you're doing here. And if you need any help anytime, you know you can call me, okay?
I've got one last thing to say. For millennials, absolutely do not let social media mold you as a person. There's way more to life than that.
Yes, that's true. Everybody give him a hand clap on that. I'm David Williams, 50 Plus, Body, Mind, and Spirit. Thank you so much for being here. WERD Studios, 54 Hilliard Street. Come check out Bondi's party. It's going to be on the 24th of this month.
No,
Of
24th of February.
February. You're going to have collaborations and cocktails
Yes.
right here. Come check him out. Thank you, and we're out with that. Peace out.